and then it will slide back down. I'm going to do this one at a time to reinforce the folds. Oh, look! Somebody loves you, kitten. I mean, lots of people love you, but specifically right now. She says, thank you, Lowell.
Or?
It's because you've got it in your hand. You can smell it.
I know, but this is how I normally do it anyway. Good girl. Ow, it's my finger. Four. Up. Good girl.
Good girl. So, let me fold this away.
She's done. Goodbye.
Yep. So the only downside with doing a push-up waterfall like this is this end one doesn't lie flat. But you've still got plenty of access to the photos on both sides. And that's the only difference. It won't lay completely flat like it would on a pull down. But there we go. And then we've got our closure. That sits nicely in there with enough room for photos because I did 1/4 of an inch. So the question is, what strips do we put on here? Because there isn't an image as such that I can cut down because they're all patterned papers. So the question is, what strips shall we put on? We could stick with the flowers. So that it matches. Or we could do something else. Oh, we could do the baby. Because that would at least continue. You'd see the words continuing.
That would work.
Do I have an 8x8 one left?
No.
How do you know? I didn't use both of them, did I? There you go. I've got 2 left. You don't know what you're talking about.
You seem to have forgotten that I'm a massive troll.
No, I just like to point out to everybody that you don't know what you're talking about.
Rude.
Yep.
I do know what I was talking about. I was trolling.
Nothing with words.
Yeah, well there goes that idea.
Okay. I'm still going to use the 8x8, I think, because it's small enough to use them.
Yeah, yes, the word.
Yes, the words. Okay. You're confusing me, Lowell. It doesn't take much, to be fair. This chair is so uncomfortable. Pencil. Sorry, my brain just went, what? Okay. This doesn't have a direction, but
Nope.
that way it seems like they're all upside down. If I do it on that side, that one's the right way up. I'm just trying to think so that I have a...
Dangerous.
At least I know, right?
I mean, who thinks? Come on.
No, you wouldn't think I was on school holiday, would you?
You're a teacher, you're always on all the half days and all that.
Bear with me. You sod. Fucker. Sorry about that.
How to troll any teacher ever. Go.
Yep. Is that going to do all of it? No, it's not. What have we got? We've got 8, haven't we? So 4. Where's my pencil mark gone? There. So if I go to 4 1/4. No, 4 will be enough, won't it? Okay. I'll do just over so that I've got a little bit of leeway. Where's my pencil mark? There it is. Go. Yep, good, that worked, good. Okay. Let me trim off me foliage. Sounds so wrong. Okay. And to solve the problem that I had last time, we're going to chomp before we trim. To make life easier. I nearly inked the wrong bit then. Should probably ink the sides actually. Because little strips are harder to ink. Without getting it all over your fingers. Oh, there's a lady I watch who does this, and she has really long nails, and I've no idea how she does things like this, because I get covered in ink. I have no idea how she does it with long nails. It's insane, but I guess it's what you're used to, isn't it? So I guess it's, you know, she's used to having... Please tell me I've done this the right way round. I have. That's good. Go me. I did it right. And the worst at remembering to make. Yeah. I always used to be. I'm getting better. Make my life a little bit easier. Try to anyway. Okay, now I have to make sure I'm the right way up. No. No. What a twit. What a twit. Why did I do it like that? Well, I can't change anything about that. I'm just going to have to carry on the way I'm going. Which completely bypasses the entire point of doing it the way I'm doing it, but there we go. I stuck it on upside down. So, yeah, the words aren't going to run into each other like I'd planned. At least not from the top strip. The rest of them will. Okay. I'm hoping the rest of them will. Or is this going to continue being wrong? It's going to continue being wrong. Why do I do this? Someone help me. Hey, Rita!
G'day, Rita.
Don't know why I've just done the same blooming thing again. Well, I guess I'm not having the words running into each other. Well, I guess I'll continue doing it as I'm doing it, because otherwise it'll just look weird. It's going to look weird anyway, but at least it's not a proper picture that's really obvious that I've done wrong. How are you, Rita? I hope you're doing well. No, I'm the same as you, Loaf. I don't really like the long nail look. But I just don't understand how people work with it. Because, like, yeah. Glad you are doing good. I'm doing well, thank you. Stu's good, just tired. Joys of work.
Yep.
That's definitely a bit easier, I think. Oh, this chair is so painful. The new one's coming on Monday, I think.
Nice.
Be here by Wednesday's stream anyway.
Is it the same one again, or have you done a different one this time?
Same one again. It's like half the price of the next one that I could find.
Yeah.
So, and I've kind of really liked that it had handles, like arm rests rather, whereas the one I was originally going to get doesn't have arm rests.
Gotcha.
But the one I was originally going to get was £80 and is now 140.
Dang.
So I'm a bit like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so my chair that I normally use, my kneeling chair, broke yesterday. Completely broke. And I've ordered another kneeling chair because it is so good for my back and my hips. It takes the pain away so much. Currently I'm sitting on one of our old dining table chairs, which I love because they're this gorgeous reclaimed wood. It's so pretty. they're just not particularly comfortable to sit on. I don't think they're comfortable for anybody long term, but I find it really uncomfortable to sit on them because of my hips.
That just sounded like you had a hiccup.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to figure out if I'd cut things wrong, but I hadn't. Yeah, so this chair is really sore on my hips, so I cannot wait for my no chair to come. You just have to hope that we build it correctly, because I think that was the problem in the last one. It broke because we like big butts, exactly that. I'm actually hoping it broke because we put it together wrong, because it's a really nice chair and I don't want to have to keep replacing it. But if the next one does it as well, then I'll just have to...
Basically, what you're telling me is I need to be here to make the chair.
Yeah. Tuesday? Yay! Are you off Tuesday? Are you off Wednesday?
Thursday.
Thursday. God, my brain! You told me this literally hours ago and I've forgotten already. My brain is useless. I'm definitely getting in the swing of inking now. Ow, that hurt.
I highly recommend not doing it.
Ooh, are you going to come and cut the 1/2-inch strips?
Nah.
Then I've got to do it. Not a lot I can do about it, unfortunately. My fingers are a bit crap. What's the rest of your staff going to do, Stu?
In regards to what?
Oh, the store closing.
Croydon's supposed to be relocating, so they'll go back to the new store as and when that opens. Otherwise, they are working in other stores in the area until such time.
As are you for just a little bit longer.
Correct.
And I'm going to cheat and turn it round. Because then it will still fit. Why are you catching? What are you catching on? You shouldn't be getting stuck in the middle. What is going on? Are you the only one leaving?
No. No, there's another staff member. She
Yeah.
only does 4 hours on a Sunday, so...
I was say, who else is leaving? I didn't know anyone else, but I don't know her, so that's fair enough.
Her name's Sian. She is the shop goblin.
Okay.
In joke.
Aren't you not pleasant?
Oh, she loved it.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
She actually did.
Right, can I keep this? No. Stay still, you bugger. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Apparently she liked being called the shop goblin. Is what Stu just said. There we go. You're right, kitten. It's a good thing CatCam's not working right now, because you'd be showing your butt to everyone as per usual. Don't put your face in the ink either, sweetheart. Not too bad, I'm guessing. About 10 seconds behind. Oh, that's better. You've improved from 20. That's good. That did not cut straight at all. Dagnammit.
Barbara Boucher.
Bugger. That's going to really wind me up. Okay, bear with me. Why the shop goblin?
To be honest, I don't remember how the joke started. But I do remember I started.
How wonderful of you.
Troll, hello.
I did it, but I don't remember why or how. Well, I've got it on this, which works really well, but apparently my fingers just moved. Because ours is looseless. There we go. Do, 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 do. There we go. Sorted it did. But thank you for the tip. That is a good tip. If needed it did. I just have to stop being such twit. Trim off the furry edges. There we go. Much better. I'm now covered in pink ink from doing strips. Like absolutely covered. Don't mind me, I'm just going to make a load of noise. Here we go. How far is London from you? About 15 minutes on the train from East Croydon, and which is about, what, 15 minutes on the tram? From here to East Croydon?
Yeah.
Yeah, about half an hour-ish. Depending on which route you go.
And it's 20 minutes from East Croydon.
That's Victoria. London Bridge is 15. Or the other way round. One's 15, one's 20. But yeah. Pretty close. close. I don't know how many miles it is to London from here. If you bear with me, I'll have a look. Yeah, it depends which journey you take. Like, if we got the bus to East Croydon, it would take a lot longer. But yeah, you can get, I think you can get sort of like 45 minutes if all the connections work well. Also, it depends which part of London you're talking about. Because some parts are a lot further than that. Oh, yeah, there we go. We've got a blockage already. Even though it was working. There we go. Coolios. There you go. So now, there is our little waterfall. Okay. So, on the top here, let me put this away. What would normal transportation be? You can drive into London, into certain parts of London, but it's a horrible drive. So we'd normally be train. Would you say, Stu?
Yeah, for sure.
We'll do that on the bottom. What have we not used yet? I think we've used every pattern up till now. Awesome. Yeah, you could drive to London, but it's
Thanks.
There are a few places that have convenient train or trainish sorts. That's fair. Itchy nose. Yeah. You could drive to London, but
Pain in the ass.
yeah. Yeah, Uber's pretty good. Uber's pretty good. We don't have Lyft. Or do we? And I'm just unaware. We've only got Uber, haven't we?
I believe so.
Uber and Bolt. As YouTube likes to keep giving me adverts for. That edge not straight. That edge is not straight. Wonderful.
Awkward.
Yeah, big time. It's a tiny amount that it's not straight by. The only problem with Uber is it depends where you go. Because Blue and I went to a wedding a couple of years ago, and it was so far out in the countryside that there was no Uber. There were no drivers around. So we had to get a normal cab, which really messed with us because we didn't have any cash. Are there any super warm or subtropical places there? Nope. We don't do that. We don't do warm. or subtropical. We do wet and windy and rainy. Which is why I probably shouldn't live here, because it doesn't help me.
Sometimes they're at separate times.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's all sort of one temperature, and then you go north to Scotland and it's colder.
When you're in, it doesn't matter which way you're going uphill.
Yeah. Cold is not good. Not good for my joints. I know people think I'm weird, but it doesn't help my joints.
My own.
What was it? What kind of English regional accent would you say have? Heat is not good for my vertigo. That's fair. Yeah, the heat is the best thing possible for my joints. So I love that we have occasional heat waves. I tend to be the only person not moaning about it. But we're British. We moan about everything. We moan when it's hot. We moan when it's cold. We're just apparently quite moany people.
And loyals. My accent is Australian for a start. And no cheating.
And there's some big time cheating going on. We can never live together. No, unfortunately not, as you're gutting. I like Walmart. I would choose to be in the... Yeah, I completely agree with you, Low Elf. There are times when I've considered like moving to different parts of Europe just so that it's warmer, but I don't know. I'm at home here. I've got people here.
Who are you calling people?
Valid point. I've got Stu here. At some point, allegedly, we're going to retire to Ireland, which is stupid because we're going to be on the sea, which is going to be even colder and windier and, yeah, because it's on the sea, but hey-ho.
G'day, Crimson Daggerfall. Long time no speak.
Ah! I was startled. How are you? Yeah, definitely long time no see. Maybe it seems like it, though I thought I had heat stroke. Oh, bless you, Azure. That's not good. Yeah, I would struggle to live anywhere colder than we are here, because here in the winter I tend to shut down. Everything aches, everything hurts. It's not fun to be around me in the winter. I moan quite a lot. Low says, I already know, I'm just wondering where it would fit regionally.
If I answered that, then it helps everyone else for the challenge later on. It
There
takes
is
out
that.
all the fun.
That is assuming that it's in vaguely in the British
That is true.
subsection.
No one actually said I was British.
Yep. Okay, let's stick this piece on. Thinking of how Squadcraft and Blue sound. I don't think we sound that similar. Blue and I, do we? Please say no. Please. I'm begging you. What? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
No, you don't sound alike.
Bugger!
What did you do? Did you click
No.
the wrong side?
No, I didn't. It's fine. It's fine. For a minute then I thought this was the side that needed the tabs, but it's not.
Oh, Crimson Daggerfall's got a joke for you.
Okay, bear with me. Sorry, I need to look down while I'm doing that bit. What do you call a pile of cats? A meowton. I like it. I like it. Cat jokes are always well appreciated here. Okay. Yes, I like that. We like that. What will
What?
Bear with me, let me put my teeth in. What would look good with the wood? Which paper would look good with the wood grain? We could do a
Knife.
So we've got the Lello, the flowers, the newspaper, the dummies and bottles and things, the hearts, the plaid.
Maybe the plaid?
Plaid? Let's see.
Maybe.
Are you big enough? If this piece is big enough, then things work out. I think it is. Look at that. Amazing. Stop poking me. I'm already dealing with horrible chairs. Thank you for the poke. I know what you associate with that. So the only downside with this is both sides of this are useless. Which is a real shame, because it's such a waste of paper. I'm really confused by the wood grain with this set. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I love it, because I love anything with a wood grain on, so I'm quite happy. But it is a vaguely purpley grey wood grain, so it does work, I think. Oh, look at that. It's like it was meant to be. Good choice. You having a cuddle? Having a cuddle with the cuddle. I always said it was like the Campbell's cup of soup, but purple, which was good for me. Sorry, I have a toy that's art, thank you, from Monsters Inc. And it's currently sitting around Stu's shoulders.
Monsters Inc. University.
Yes, Monsters University, sorry. Did you hear about the guy that got hit in the head with a soda can? He's lucky it was a soft drink. Enter groan here. So I let you off with the cat one. The cat one was fine. It's about cats. Right, how much space do we actually get with this? You know, I might need to trim it down a bit more. That is ever so slightly too wide. Okay. Yeah, I could be focusing on the print and not the colour. Yeah, I think it does kind of work. I like that it gives it a slightly less girly flavour, I guess. Feeling, I don't know. I don't know what the words are I'm trying to say, to be honest.
Hyper-feminine design.
That's the one. Thanks, Stu. Stu does the wording, because words are hardy-wardy. How much space do I have about that? Cool. That was a groan sound for me too, yep. Surprised you didn't laugh. You normally like jokes like that.
Yeah. Why could the bicycle not stand up on its own?
Oh, here we go.
Because it was too tired.
You're hilarious.
I know. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it's apparent.
Dear God. Dear God. Save me from this madness. I actually quite like the bike one. The bike one's funny, but...
hey, the parent one's great.
The parent one depends on your accent.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
So racist.
Hardly.
It depends on your accent is a very racist statement.
No, it's not.
I'm not even angry right now.
Because and I will prove my point using RuPaul's Drag Race. There was on the latest one of the seasons that I watched, there was a contestant from Australia.
Right.
And literally none of the queens or crew or anyone got the name until RuPaul had to explain it and say it in a really overpronounced way, because the Americans just pronounced it totally different.
Right.
And they just didn't get it, and I can't remember the name of the queen now to say it. Bugger. Oh, what was the name? It's going to bug me now. Rude! Fix the damn window, you broke it. Don't worry about it, they're not the best jokes in the world, Low Elf. No, not that one.
You break your back.
Exactly. Let me just search for some names, see if I can find it. That's it. Courtney Act. Courtney Act. And none of them got it because when the Americans were pronouncing it, they were like, Courtney. Yeah. They just didn't get it at all. So, yeah, it does depend on your accent as to whether or not you get certain jokes, because it's about pronunciation. Nothing to do with racism. Oh, he's refusing to fix it.
I know. That's why I said he had to buy it.
And then he still refused.
No, that's when I said it. He said, I'm not fixing it.
Oh.
So I said, not good jokes. And then he said, I'm not fixing it.
Okay.
So I said, that's fine. Don't have to fix it. You have to pay for it. Problem solved.
No, he said it twice.
Yes, and it was the second response from him.
Oh, okay.
When I said he had to pay for it.
Sorry, that's what was getting me confused. I'm easily confused. Doesn't take much. I have a simple brains.
Go to work tomorrow.
I don't want you to go to work tomorrow. Can you not bribe one of your underlings to do it? By bribe, I mean tell them to do it.
Leave, aren't they? They're not even my underlings. I'm helping out another store and I'm having to cover their holiday.
Yeah, I know, that does suck, monkey bum. Right, now this is the one I need to mark on because...
Big ass monkey bum.
This is going to have the...
Yes, Pink's accent would be different.
Yeah, very much so. Hold on, make sure that is straight. Put that there. Make sure that is straight.
Watch an episode of The Only Way is Essex and you'll understand.
Yeah. And cringe.
And that comes naturally watching it.
Yeah. Did I put them in here? No, I got them out already. Idiot woman.
Fool of a toque?
Very much so. Right. The question is, which colour do we use?
Like how? Watch The Only Way is Essex, you'll understand.
Yeah, I can't even do that accent. I don't know if we do the pink or the purple or the yellow. That green isn't great. Or perhaps the white. The only way is Essex. If you can sit through that, then I'm very proud of you. But it will explain what Pink's accent is most likely like. Okay. Which shall we use? Pink, purple, yellow or white?
Yellow.
Stu is saying yellow. I know there's a TV show, maybe on Netflix, it was about Essex girls. Something like that, yeah. Watch something like that and you'll get the accent. As it says pink or yellow.
Funny, we've got no pink. Which actually turns up now and goes, oh yeah, the pink one.
Yeah, exactly. It's where she's hiding under someone else's name to avoid detection.
Or she's probably lurking and appears from somebody else's stream just to say pink.
Yeah. Okay. Don't know why I zoomed you out to do that. Ah, look at that, Low Elf. I turned it to show you what it was going on before I'd even seen you ask. So those are the two papers. Itchy nose is itchy.
Well, that's awkward.
I know, right? God, the state of my nails is atrocious. After 2 days, it's ridiculous.
Alright, Mary Poppins.
No, Mary Poppins, I just had dictionary toilet roll. I know I'm so tired today, gotta go lie down. No worries, my dear. No stress. I hope you feel a bit better after a lie down. Okay, so we've got 1 vote for yellow, 1 vote for pink or yellow, and 1 vote for purple. Do you want to look at it in person rather than on a screen? Come to me. Come to me. Which one?
Seeing it in person, the purple's better.
Okay. So that's
That looks much brighter on
screen, yeah.
screen, but it's not.
I was going to say yellow or pink, but with the other print, purple, okay?
Yeah, purple's definitely better in person.
Okie dokie, we'll go with purple.
Okie dokie.
Thanks. That's my nose.
Boop.
Ah, rude. Boop.
Yeah, fine.
Got you back.
Yeah, that's fine. It's actually quite comfy.
It's really not, but okay.
I didn't say it was for you.
Now I've got to find the purple ones in here. Yeah. Here. There we go. Or do I do a different colour pin? Do I do a different colour Brad? Janet even. God's sakes. I even told myself. I even told myself they don't match. What is going on? Is it the other one? Am I completely colourblind?
I don't know. Are you completely colourblind? Do we need to worry about
They don't match. Oh, which? I would ask you on camera, but these are so small that you probably won't. Oh no, you can kind of see the colour difference. I don't know which one will work with it best, the lighter or the darker. They came in a pack, but they don't match. Can I use your eyes? Or do I use a different colour? Do I use like a pink one?
Right, let's have a look.
Yeah, it's a reality show. So you'll definitely get the accents. So we got, those are the 2 different purple options. And that is the colour of the...
Probably the darker of the two.
You think the darker?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Or do I do a different colour one? I could do a pink perhaps with it or something.
No, it doesn't. Pink doesn't fit on the page.
Okay. Hey.
Yellow maybe at a push, but I think that yellow's the wrong colour.
And I've got two different yellows.
Yeah, no, I don't think either of those yellows fit. There
Cool.
needs to be a paler yellow.
So I'll do the darker
Over the
purple.
page.
That's fine. Sorry, that just threw me because I assumed that they would match.
Your first mistake?
Yes, it was my first mistake. You are 100% correct. But they came in a pack, so I thought they would match. Sorry, you guys are still so zoomed in you can't see a thing. Sorry. Yeah, they came together, so I assumed they would match. Awful me. No, stay there. Do you know what? I don't even think it's exaggerated, Low Elf. I think that is genuinely how most of them talk. Apparently it's weird when you're close to the microphone.
Oh, is it?
Apparently
Why is
so.
that? Well, I would have asked her, but she's just gone away.
Yeah. I was going to say, for someone who said that she wasn't going to be around much today, she's been here loads.
I thought she said she was going to be here lots.
No, she said she'll have to go while they're doing stuff. And she won't always be able to say, I'll be back. She might just disappear.
Ah.
That's how I understood it. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my fingers are not helping me today. Oh, that one on the floor. Bloody hell. Ow. Oh, that's moved. Okay. Yes, they make silly noises. You don't have to take the mickey out of me, you know.
Well, actually, you'll find I really do.
You're so mean to me.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab... Going to have to be the black. Oh no, I have some clear tiny ones. That's cool. God, blimey, that was tough. I hope those are going to be deep enough. I don't know if that's going to be deep enough. Maybe I'll need two of them. No, one should be enough. They are quite thick actually for what they are. Okie dokie. Welcome back. She's back.
Why do I sound weird when I'm close to the mic? It's because you can hear me clearer.
Like the in-betweeners, she says. Are they Essex?
Jay's accent's more Essex.
Fair enough.
The mouthy one.
I have to admit I've not watched it enough to know who is who. It just didn't appeal. So if we do 1.5 inches in... Oh, it needs to be above that, doesn't it? Daft woman. Okay, well, let's just do that for now. Okay. And then...
Oh, okay.
Don't want to be too much above, about there. Cool. Let's rub out the other lines. No, just weird because there's two voices up close. That's fair. Okay, let's put a tiny little hole where I have made the marks, and then I can rub everything out. Cool. So I've got the Janet through the piece, and then I have a tiny little spacer. It is absolutely tiny. I don't even think if I zoomed in that you would be able to see it, but we'll try it. They are. Where's the other one gone? If I put it on my finger. Oh, there you go. You can just see the shimmering. It is absolutely tiny. You can barely see it on there. Just to give it a little bit of a lift. And then it's going through the card. There's one. Yeah, it just gives it the tiniest bit of lift so that this will, there we go, that's better. So again, I've got the split pin, the Brad, for whatever reason you call it that, but we call it a Janet. And then the tiny spacer. I do have them in black as well for when I'm using the black pins. But I thought I'll use a clear one on this because we don't want it to show. And then try and split that while keeping this in the middle like so. No. There. Yeah, they're a lot thicker than they look actually. There's a whole, like, I can get the top quarter of this underneath. Well, you can't see it all. So I can tuck that underneath without it being a problem. So they have worked out to be quite thick, which is useful. They're very small, but they work well. They serve the purpose. Okay, and then I'm just going to put tape over the back to secure it. Has he finished already? He's probably taking a break, actually. I doubt he's finished. Sorry, I can hear movements, and I don't know whether it's the cats or whether Blue...
That is definitely Blue. ...had
finished, but I think, based on the time, he's probably having a break. Because he normally goes till like 2 AM. Because he can then get into bed and just fall asleep, the fucker. Not that I'm bitter much.
But totally, completely, and...
Yeah. Yep. Anyone who can just get into bed and fall asleep, I hate you. In the nicest possible way, I hate you. Okie dokie, so now these will... Is that thick enough? Or do I need a second one? Actually, I think that's really good. Awesome. Because it's unfair that people can fall asleep straight away.
That's such a strong word.
Even with bloody chronic fatigue and permanent fatigue, I am unable to get into bed and just fall asleep. Okay, so it'd help if I opened the glue, wouldn't it? Jeez, woman. getting late. My brain is... He's always on when I go to sleep and wake up. It's confusing to my senses. When last week he did a full week... Was it last weekend? I think it was last weekend. He did a full weekend stream. So he did all day Saturday and all day Sunday. So yeah, that would have been while you were... But you also did wake up very early that morning. You said you woke up at like 3:30.
What is wrong with you people? Learn to sleep.
Says you, who can't have a lie-in when you've got a day off work.
That's because my body clock's on work time.
A couple of weeks ago, yeah. No, you did get some sleep. But he did do a lot of streaming that weekend. Oh, yeah, it was the weekend before, wasn't it? Yeah. Because last weekend we saw the new Bobby. The little Baba. Okay. Let's pop this on here. Look at that. Got it down perfect. First time. My super early wake up was a different weekend. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm getting confused. It doesn't take much, let's be fair.
Discombobulated.
Yes, I'm very much. I'm permanently discombobulated though. That is a Laura thing. Cool. Half time I can't sleep because I have too much on my mind yet. That is a problem for me as well. As well as having insomnia while being permanently fatigued. But there we go. So now, when this closes, our little swing tabs, we'll keep that contained like so. And then you've still got plenty of room for even a 5x7 on here, which is nice. At 3:30 it seemed like everyone was awake. Oh wow. The other half is because I feel like I didn't do enough. I get that one as well. So yeah, you can still fit your 5x7 on here if you want to. Obviously the 4x6 will go 2. Okie dokies. Kind of feel like I want something else on here. So I might just do like a tuck spot thing at some point when we decorate. Then there is our waterfall. And then when we close, it seals up like that. Looks like in a real folder, thanks. Let's see, what scraps do we have? Because we need to do the backs of these pages. So I want to see what scraps we've got now to see how far we can go. Come through, little pieces. Are you a little piece? No, you're not. Cool. Stay there. So, just realised I didn't zoom out very far, did I? Sorry. I still only see like a fraction of my desk. There we go. Look, my online friends is in the East Coast, so I'm usually the one on another time. Fair enough. And the rest of these, there we go. The rest of these are full pages. Good. Okay, and then let's look on this. What do we have here? Don't need those. Everything else solid sheet. Yes, okay. That's the cover, isn't it? Yeah, that's the cover. Okay, fine. Okie doke. Let's see what we've got. There. That's quite a big one, so I don't want to cut into that just yet, actually. We'll save that one for when we have more. Right. Start from the first page. So we've got the 3 back flips to cover. Right, let me cut off this bottom strip. I don't need that piece. I do think it's a shame that you can't use either side of it. I just feel like it's a bit of a waste of the paper. Okay. So we could do something like, I'm laughing to myself about the In-Betweeners first movie. Fair enough. So we could do something like what solid colour would go well with this? Maybe if we just use white as photo mats, that would work, wouldn't it, with the colours? White would work. So if we did something like that, we could put a strip of something, not the same.
So, In-Betweeners,
You asked.
you've got the characters Will and Simon.
Okay.
They're the actors' names.
Yeah.
Simon and Will.
Nice. I like
So
it.
Simon plays Will and Will plays Simon.
Love it. See, stuff like that's brilliant. Okay, let's use this one. Okay. So, are these 4.5? They are, aren't they? Yeah, that's what I thought. This is sorry, my brain's already lost that. 1 under 4.5. So that should now fit nicely there. So if we cut this to the same, and then we should, no, can't get 2. How did I manage to mess that up so badly? Who knows? It's probably a little bit too... Hold up. Yeah. That's a bit better. So we want one more of them. Use those bits for something else. Okay. I wonder if that was on purpose, Low Elf says.
Quite possible.
It's possible. That would be a fun thing to do.
Is, you know what else you'd like?
What?
Sex education.
That is a valid point. You should watch that. If you've not seen it, you should watch Sex Education. Because it is hilarious. There we go, that's better. I think we'll make this one a chompy corner. Where does this flap fit into the prenatal? So these are underneath. So these flaps are the underneath of these pieces. So I'm going to do 2 photos on this side, and then I'm going to do this one. This way. Actually need to trim that smidgen. That's better. You should watch it, it's hilarious. It's absolutely brilliant. Anyone actually in the chat, if you like funny TV, you should watch Sex Education. Now, do I pink edge the white photo mats? Or do I just leave them clean white? Because they're not part of the paper pad. So do I cut them? Do I edge them in pink? Or do I leave them white? Mummy Jack Whitehall, Bad Education was good too. Yes, that was good. Okay, so that goes that way. Chat, do I pink edge these or do I leave them white? Like neat white, sorry. Or do I ink the edges? Low Elf says ink it. I've got to make sure that I'm putting them the right way because I've cut them to be the right way. Let's ink it then. Let's ink it. Yeah, Sex Education is funny. I always want everyone to watch it so I can ask who their favourite character is. Because I most definitely have a favourite character in that. Still that way? Or have I already messed it up? Right, let me stick it down while I remember which way it goes. Because the thing is, this doesn't mean that you have to put a 4x4 picture here. You could still put a 4x6 and cover the outside edges, but how are we doing for time? Not too bad. We'll finish this piece and then we'll be done. You alright, mister?
Yeah, you just need to stretch.
Ah.
You're all stretched.
So you're making uncomfortable sounds, which isn't good. I just feel like a lot of ultrasound and thing photos are square anyway, or Polaroid-esque, so they would fit nicely here. Okay. Is your area considered a suburb of London? Yes. Technically, we're classed as outer London, unfortunately.
Greater London.
Greater London, that's it. Sorry, outer London is the teacher's pay language. Yeah, we're Greater London.
Zoom tight.
Sorry. Everyone on the stream could just see me pointing a finger. Sorry about that.
That way.
That one was
Snuck up on you?
no, it was coming for a while. It didn't want to come out. Right. Let's pop the white over here for a second. I need to tidy this side up, but we'll come to that. Let's see. So what have we used on? Okay, so we don't really want to use those ones. We could use that side. Or we could use either side of that. We can use that one and that side. Could use the wood grain side. That side, wood grain, either one. Cool. Okay. Do you get lots of ultrasound sessions? I honestly don't know. How many ultrasounds did you get?
2.
2.
I didn't.
Obviously you didn't. I'll probably end up having more because A, of my age, I'll be an older parent if I ever get pregnant. And B, because of the lupus, I will probably be classed as a problematic birth. Yay! So I will probably be probably have a few more, sorry. Lost the words while I was trying to cut. I've already lost the mark. Is that the mark? That's the mark. Same here, usually 2, but I had many. Bless. I'll probably... Geriatric pregnancy, that's what it's called. Because, you know, that's what you want to hear when you're 30. That you're geriatric. Not the nicest of language to use, really, is it?
But you're so bold.
Yes, yes.
I made the funny, I know.
You did make the funny, yes.
Oh, man.
Okay. There's that one. Why does that look wonky? Did I cut that wrong? Yes, ever so slightly. That's better. Genius. Genius woman. Since we knew there was a problem, I had one every month and 2 in a couple of months. Wow. Yeah, I don't know whether it will be quite that often, unless obviously there are complications. But yeah, because I'll be, well, I'm already in my late 30s, so yeah, it'll be classed as geriatric, and I'll probably need additional stuff because of the lupus and other stuff that's falling apart, and I'll probably end up having a cesarean because of my hip. Whoop whoop. Go me! So yeah. I don't know if that will affect how they do things or what, but that is most likely what will happen. Because I'm just lucky like that. Okay, there's one. So let's do, should we do a floral one? Will you fit? Of course you won't fit. That would be too helpful. Will you fit that way? No, of course you won't. Why does nothing fit? Go on, you know you want to. You can say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm impressed. I expected that to be the first thing out of your mouth. Okay. Now where's the other mark? Dagnammit, where's the other mark? There, okay. What have I not done in a while? I had to do measurements every time and amniocentesis to check genetics. Oh, bless you. Low elf, I've given you the need to push now.
All this baby talk.
Yep. That's what made me think of it. Oh, Low Elf, I think I love you. I genuinely think I love you. Did you see the reaction?
That I did.
I love it. I hate that it was that traumatic for you, but that was funny. So based on sort of like the history of my family, both sides of my family have a tendency to have twins. Usually big ginger boys. Boy twins in both sides of the family, and one side obviously has got the ginger genetics. And Blue's Irish, so they're all ginger as well. So in theory I might get 2 for 1 and then I don't have to worry. I would love twins. I would love in the nicest possible way to experiment on twins. Like,
The most terrific way possible.
no. I'm not going to poke one and see if the other one cries. That's mean. That is not how I mean. Hello, baby. Hi. Come on in. Meow. Do not sit right on the bit that I'm going to do. Here you go. Come up here. There you go. You're so funny, kitten. Wait, nobody's counted the kitten. What are we gonna do? You have to wait until I finish gluing, kitten. Seriously. Give me a second, kitten, please. Okay. Oh, thanks, love. The actual labour part was drama on its own. I was least lucky that the pushing part was only 15 minutes. That's fair. Yeah, I'm kind of gutted that I'm probably going to have a cesarean because of my hips and things. It depends when I get my hip done. If I've already had a hip replacement, then I'll definitely have to have a cesarean. If I haven't had my hip done yet, then it will depend what the doctors say. And every time I say to someone, I don't want a cesarean, I'd quite like to, you know, experience it, they're all like, no, get a cesarean. Deal with the less traumatic part. No, I don't, Jamie. God. Trust me, you'd know if I had. I'd be traumatised because it'd be blues. Hello, by the way. Yeah, you joined at the wrong point for that. Which is quite entertaining, actually. See if the wood grain will fit there. First thing here is kitten, kitten, kitten. Yep, kitten, kitten, kitten. That piece will do. That what? Yeah. How are you, my dear? Hope you're okay. Haven't spoken to you in a while. How are you? Not bad. Procrastinating. Procrastinating on what? Don't say everything.
Bloody masters.
Sorry, what?
Not doing his masters.
Ah, dear.
He's dodging his uni work.
Yep, he literally just said trying to avoid uni work.
So he told you.
It's like you know him. Weird, right? I'm supposed to be planned C-section, but he decided to come out early. Luckily, the specialist OBs were around the clock at the hospital. That's good for you. You are correct. That was a wild stew.
G'day, mate.
Wild Australians do. You need to check out the channel challenge, Jamie. It's not on a command, is it?
No, it's just a timer.
You'll just have to wait and see what it says. Then you'll understand. It'll come up every 15 minutes or so. We've not had it for a while, so it should be due actually. Relatively soon. It's on a timer so that it pops up and we don't forget about mentioning it. There we go. And I can put the lid on that because we are done with the inking for today. You're right, my kitten. You're so cute, aren't you, baby? So what particular work are you avoiding right now? Please don't just say all of it. What is it, Bubby girl? I think they've all gone for this evening, sweetheart. Oh my God, this chair is killing me. This chair is killing me.
Yeah, I can understand why he's avoiding it now.
1,000 word commissioning report and a 4,000 word pitch. Fair enough. I mean, you chose to do it, so it's kind of your own fault. Oh, wow. I literally just checked and it said out of stock. So you must have pressed it just before I checked. Look at that kitten. Paw. Paw. Thank you. Ow, ow, get off. No, don't slobber all over the paper. Yeah, come back this way. Saying that, I was approached for some potentially interesting stuff, yeah? Come here. You've eaten it. Oh, God. Cat, you've eaten it.
She does not accept your lies.
You ate it. Oh, dear God. I love my cat, but she's so dumb. Paw. You ate it. It's in your stomach. Co-writing and maybe starring in a horror film. Nice. Filming it there, I assume. No, she wasn't licking the crumbs. She was searching for the biscuit that she'd already eaten because she's daft. It's getting pitched to a producer in the next week or so. Oh, back in the UK. Nice.
Is that with Gav?
If you're looking for a, you know, busty woman. You like that a bit too much, don't you, kitten? Yes, you do. Don't dribble all over everything, please. And the other, I've got a meeting with a potential publisher for a D&DS campaign book. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna come round you because I don't really want you to dribble all over the paper. So let's collect this lot. Here's another one we met in that bar. Well, another one that I met in that bar.
And so I didn't. I met him way before then.
Yeah. just sit there for now because that's quite a safe spot. Coolios. Stop headbutting everything, cat. Jeez. You're a terror.
No, she won't.
Oh no, she won't at all. She's just going to go further and further away. Bear with me and I'll show you, Jamie. We're doing a baby girl album. I'm going to do like an album in a box. Going to do an album in a box. So we've just started. Thank you. Yeah, we met him at a bar. I met him at the same bar that I met Stu at. But Stu's known him a lot longer than that. God, where is the damn challenge? You sure it's 15 minutes?
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's not come up for ages. Was it when I was working at the Goose? I don't know. I don't remember whether you were working at the Goose when I met you. I know I met you in the Sheep, but... You're right, my kitten. So, yeah, we've got... This is the first page, which would be like the prenatal... I think I met Stu first and then Jamie slightly afterwards. But I can't remember the exact dates, I'm afraid. My brain hurts. So you can tuck a picture behind that. It wasn't the same night. I know that for definite.
Nah, definitely wasn't.
And then we've got space for 4x4 photos. Or there it is. There you go, Jamie. There is the challenge. But that will also fit a 4x6 as well. Same here, this one's open so you can tuck a photo behind it. Could even tuck a bigger photo behind it. And that opens again. Then we've got the little intro card with that on the back. And then in here, a little secret Polaroid for the first picture of the baby. Stay there. So then it's hidden. You can't see it when you open up the pages. Cheers, mate.
Jamie FG subscribe to the channel.
So now it's working.
Go figure.
I think the voice, I think Steve has a mind of its own. Thanks,
Of course
James.
Steve has a mind of his own.
You're a ledge. Thanks, mate. We're at 9 now. And then this was the page we did today, which opens out like so. And then these will hold a 4x6 picture. And you push it up and you've got the back and front for all of them. Space for 15 photos. And then this big space will hold a 5x7 or even 2 4x6 next to each other. Or any sort of combination of photos. So yeah, that's what we worked on today, was our push waterfall. And then we'll cover the insides of these when we've got a few more offcuts. And then that seals like that. So that's the first page and the second page. And that's as far as we got because we only started this yesterday. Thanks. But yay, Yay, there we go. We're at 9 now, people. We're at 9. Someone message Mickey and let him know.
I'm sure he'd love that.
He'd be well excited. But yeah. I dread to ask you that question. I have first badges from you and the blue geese now. Nice. Good for you. Oh, I see. So you're already subscribed to him. Interesting. No, I'm not even mad. Oh, cheeky fucker. I would never ask someone to subscribe like that. I tell people not to subscribe. But, yeah. So, yeah, this is what we're working on. You've kind of come in right at the end because we're about to finish. Why is that dirty? Why is there dirt on my desk? No. That's better. Yeah, Viral Challenge is different. It's for a reason. The people are asking to see a stew. I cannot deny them. If they deny themselves, that's their problem. So yeah, we're going to do a stream on my birthday because that's a day I would normally stream anyway, so it works. And yeah. Just clean up all the cat fur on my desk.
And of course he goes down that route.
Yeah, of course he does. Ah dear. And Pink's not even here.
I know, right? Should be fighting him off.
She would. Yeah, huh? Whatever, mister. You can really tell how we talk to normal people and how we talk to our friends, can't you?
Absolutely.
Coolios. Right.
Left.
Well, I was going to say goodnight then. Oh, I'm not going to say goodnight then.
Oh, wow. Massive raid.
Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Welcome. Hello. Come in. Where's the star gone? Is she still down here?
I'm going to have to give
Magrat.
her a treat just in case. G'day, folks. Welcome, Raiders.
We'll show off. This is the star of the channel. I thought I'd bring her back so you guys can see her. Let me zoom out a little bit so she can have the full stage. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Yeah, this is Magrat. She's the star. Aren't you, sweetheart? Should we show them how good you are? Let's see if you confuse yourself this time. Ah, well, welcome. It's nice to see you back. How was your... Yeah, let go of me and I'll give you another one. How was your stream? What were you up to this evening? Thank you so much for the follow. Ken, much appreciated. There we go, Kitty's dancing, but no voice.
But of course.
Steve's having a right strop this evening. So yeah, this is Magrat. She's the lovely one. She's the star of the stream, aren't you, sweetheart? Yes. Thank you so much for following, Throwaway. No, that's not your name at all. Sorry, I saw the letters and my mouth worked quicker than my brain. Thank you very much for for the follow. Oh, I love that they both required me to stretch. I think you should do the other stretch.
No.
Because you're here.
No, these are your stretches, not mine.
Should we do a kitten stretch? Should we do a kitten stretch? Good girl. Welcome in. I hope your stream was good. My dear, what were you up to today? What are you doing, Kat? You've caught us just at the end, actually. But I'm happy to show you what we've been making. What we've been doing. Literally, you've just had a treat, Kat. You're not getting another one. Skyrim quests. Nice. I do love a bit of Skyrim. Skyrim is just really pretty. Really pretty. Sorry, you must have answered and I missed it. Thanks, Low Elf. Oh yeah, there it is. Nice. How was Skyrim treating you this evening? Well, I hope. Yeah, so we have the kitten, who is, you know, obviously the star of the show. But I also tend to play with paper quite a lot. So I can show you what we've been working on. I started a new save. We just killed the first dragon. No, leave the Dagrons alone. I know you have to. It's fine. Just sad. It's going to treat me well, but I have crowd control on, so chat kept spawning witches. Love it. I like your chat already. So we started a new project yesterday. So we're doing a baby girl album. So I'll try and show you around the kitten because, you know, she's settled in now. So this is the first page. So this, let me grab my photos out so I can show you. Sorry, kitten. So yeah, this is the first page, which I figured would be similar to like a prenatal ultrasound type pictures. So you can tuck sort of 4x4 pictures there. And then when you open it up, you've then got this flap out to the side, which again you can do a 4x4 or a 4x6. Will fit on there nicely without trimming it. Same on this side, you've got this little card that you can tuck a picture behind. And then that opens out to the side in the same way. Then in the middle we've got a little pocket with the information card, so time, date, length, weight, all of that stuff. And then as a secret little pop in the centre, we've got a little Polaroid ready for the first picture of the bubba. And then this one's got a picture space as well. And then that all closes up with this string. And then when you turn over to the next page, you've got space here for a nice big 5x7 photo if you have big ones, or you've got space for smaller pictures, however you want to do it. And then you open the tabs, that comes down, that lifts up, which again has space for a 5x7 or two 4x6 photos, or some smaller photos, however you want to put them on there. We've got a lot of space. And then we've got this piece in the centre, which when you push opens up to reveal space for 15 photos. And then it pulls back down. So they will hold a 4x6 without cutting it. Yes, I do still have my store on Facebook and Instagram, Jamie. So yeah, that's as far as we got to today, but I do love, it's the first time I've made one that you push. Normally I make one that you pull, so it was a nice new mechanism for today. So yeah, I tend to just sort of stick lots of bits of paper together until it looks good. Thanks! And then that closes down and you've got two little tabs that will hold it closed. So that's page 1 and page 2. So we started yesterday. So nice new little project, which is, I can't remember how big now. 7 by 9. That was it. 7 by 9. Yeah, I do, Jamie. Did you want something? Yeah, I do all sorts of albums. I do a lot of baby albums because, you know, I'm marrying into an Irish family, so, you know, all they do is have babies. And lockdown has provided quite a lot of babies as well. So I do a lot of baby albums, but I do other ones. I just finished this huge, and I mean huge, Alice in Wonderland one, which was good fun. We did a beach themed one. Yeah, done quite a few. I might actually, but I need to talk to the missus first. No worries, mate. Just let me know. As and when, I'm happy to do whatever works for you. I'm intrigued now. Have you got a bun in the oven? I can't show you the Alice one here because it's been sold and sent to America, and has been received greatly by its new owner. But I've got a playlist of it saved. So if you look at my, what are they called? Collections of videos. If you go into the Alice one and go to video 20, which is right at the bottom, that's the walkthrough. So you can see it once it's all been put together. Or if you want to see it on YouTube instead, I'll have it on YouTube on Tuesday. I think that's my video on Tuesday, is the Alice one.
It's a beast of an album.
It is huge. It was 2 kilos to post. So yeah, either on my channel here and just go to collections, or it'll be on YouTube next week. But it was huge. I couldn't pick it up one-handed. It was a massive album, wasn't it, Low Elf? The Alice album we're talking about. Hey, they finished the floor. Good job. I can show you the beach one. I can show you the beach one because the beach one's still here. So this was a beach one we did. So that's the cover. We've got a little dangle on the spine with a fish, a shell, the ship's wheel and a globe. And then that's the back. Yeah, the Alice album was enormous. This one I can hold one-handed. I couldn't with the Alice album. So then we open up and we've got 2 pockets to hold photos. And then we've got a waterfall for you to put your photos on. So this is a manual one rather than a push one like I've just made. Then we've got a top flap. This bottom flap has little cards in with a charm on. Everything comes down. Then this one comes down. And then in the middle we've got a huge space for photo and a place you can put one there, and you can still tuck a photo around it. So you could still stick a photo in front or next to and still be able to move that. That's closed with magnets, and then inside you've got a big space for photos. And my favourite part, it's really sad that this is my favourite part, but it is. My favourite part is on the edges of the pages. We've got like waves for the beach, which is my favourite bit of the album, which I know is quite sad, but it is my favourite bit. Then we've got a waterfall, this time going this way, and some little pockets for you to put memories on. Then we have here a space where you can tuck a photo and still keep the dolphins, or you could do a larger photo. There's plenty of room for, say, a 5x7 on there if you wanted to. And then at the back we've got a big pocket. So we've got a little card that will take a 5x7. We've got a little booklet and then a little 4x6 photo mat. And then come back, the pocket is too deep, there we go. Then this opens up to the side and it's a pop-up, so it is right in your face, space for 4 4x6 photos, and it also opens this side as well, so you've got 4 there. Then on this page we've got a little pocket which opens out, a little flap here where you can tuck a picture behind, a little gatefold piece there, and then when this opens we've got another little pop-up section for smaller photos, and then you've got a nice big space there as well. You can get your 3x3 photos would fit nicely on there. Then this one, you've just got space for a very big photo. And then at the top I made 2 little spaces, so then you could write what the photo is about if you wanted to. And then we've got 2 flaps here that are the same, space for smaller photos. These open out, and I created like a little Polaroid section so you can write what the photo's about. And then just 3 little pockets. If you've got like receipts or tickets from your holiday, you can tuck them into the 3 pockets. And then on the back page we've got a little place that you can store photos, but these are also little envelopes so you can tuck things in them. Or you can just store photos like this in here and the magnets will hold everything in place. Yeah, it makes me want to go on holiday as well, Lowell, big time. And then in the back we've got a big concertina pocket that has some little decorative pieces that you can decorate your photos with. You've got like shells and things, so I've included those. We've got a couple of little booklets made from the paper to put photos on. Yep, there are magnets in it. And then a big one. And then in the front section, we've got a little smaller one. So yeah, there are magnets in some places. So on this piece, there's a magnet that's holding the front too, and a magnet there, and then this is magnetised to hold that side down. Yeah, so that's the beach one we did, which is 8 1/4 by 11 inches. So yeah, I can't show you the other ones because they've all gone to their homes, but yeah, I can show you that one as a finished piece. And then we did a family tree one, so places where you can store, like say dad's side of the family, mum's side of the family. Thanks my dear, I'm going to wrap up in a minute anyway, so I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good week, hun. This one just has loads of space and big pockets for things like birth certificates, marriage certificates, all that stuff you get when you do your family tree. So these are all spaces for photos, and then loads of photo space at the back. And then the other side's exactly the same, so you've got the same space for each side of the family. So this size is exactly the same. And then in the middle, we've got a nice big family tree where you could write names of people, or maybe do, so if you've got like your dad's family, your mum's family, you could do you and your children on here. And then I left an extra page to do like your chosen family, so best friends and things like that, people that you consider family who aren't necessarily related to you by blood. I just did an extra page for them so that they can be included as well. So yeah, this is what I do. I play with paper, make it do things. So yeah, I have got a couple of others on YouTube you can watch, but the Alice album is full on here that you can watch. But yeah, that's what I do on this channel. We play with the cat and then we play with paper. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Jane. Thank you so much, Rita. Yeah, it's kind of what has kept me sane during lockdown, actually. Finding albums and starting to make them has definitely kept me sane during lockdown. So yeah. Cheers, Jane. I appreciate the subscribe on the YouTubeses. Right. I am going to have to call it there though, because it is very late here in the UK, and I need to go to bed at some point. Plus I need to get this thing home, don't I?
Please.
Because someone has work tomorrow. I mean, really, who works on a Sunday, man? Thanks for the subscribe, Jane. Yeah. Just throw him outside. No, I'm not that mean. I'm not that mean.
Plus I've got a key, I just let myself back in.
There is that fact as well. I'm kind of stuck with him. But yeah, thank you guys so much for staying after the raid, if some of you have. I'm gonna have a look at who we can raid. Thank you for those that came and followed and joined in and did stuff as well. Much appreciated. I stream every Wednesday, Friday and Saturday in the evening UK time. Yeah. If you can hang around to do the raid and share the love, that would be awesome. My name is Squadgecraft, which means a cuddle or a hug, so we do tend to give whoever we raid a big cuddle as well. So if you can stay for that, please do. If not, hopefully I'll see some of you again soon. It's been really nice meeting those of you who are new and chatting to people who have come back. Rita, Jamie, haven't spoken to either of you in a while, so it's lovely to speak to both of you. I'm going to go quiet for a second while I type, so bear with me. Apparently I can't do both. Okie dokie, I'm going to stick in the makers and crafting section because we like to support smaller channels. This is a new lady for me. I found her the other day. So we're going to go and say hello to her. If you can stay even for a couple of minutes, please do. It's nice to support other channels, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye guys.
Oh, I have to press the button, don't I? It's alright, I've got another 8 seconds to wait now. La 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 la. Bug. You're so mean, Jamie. Be nice. Be nice, kitten. Be nice. Bye, guys. Let me turn this up so I can hear.